कैसे हैं आप? Hey there, how's it going? I hope you're having an amazing day. This is Aseem and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. This video is going to be really special today as the previous one because I'm going to reveal my vlogging setup. My gear which I usually carry when I travel. And also a couple of more things which are a part of my home studio productions. Yes, you got it. Okay, now a couple of more things. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you receive timely notification about my next video. As an announcement, I'm currently running Singapore and Colombo series on my YouTube channel, and I post videos every Saturday, so go and check it out. So let me bring all those things together and show you one by one. So let's dig into it. Okay, so the first thing on the table is this mobile gimbal which I use for filming, and I usually carry it when I travel, and whole of the Singapore series was shot using this gimbal. Let me open this up. It has a nice case, looks like a guitar. Okay, so this is the stuff here, and there's a little tripod, so you can also mount your gimbal over it when you're taking still shots and all that, right? So keep this aside, and so this is the gadget. Nice one. So basically this mobile gimbal is used for video stabilization, so especially when you're running or when you're walking, so it helps you avoid jitteriness or shakiness in the videos. So it's really great. Along with this, I have this phone. This is Vivo V17 48 megapixel. Nice phone, has a lot of good features. And if I just turn on the camera, I go to video, I can take wide angle shots. I have slow motion, time lapse, 48 megapixel camera, other pro features. Also, it has the capability of shooting videos in 4K, so that's one of the advantages of this phone. And again, the whole Singapore series was shot using this phone. So what I'm going to do now is I'll show you how it actually works. So I need to just mount this camera onto this gimbal. So let me quickly connect this. So there's a clamp, and which holds your phone, and it has to be properly aligned, otherwise it will go imbalance. So this is how it is, and now if I just turn this on, so you can see that it's still not properly aligned, but now it is. And then you just start shooting the videos. So it is really good when you want to take pan shots, smooth pan shots. You can see its movement, right? And also you can tilt up, tilt down, and if I talk about holding this while walking, so it really helps in avoiding the jerks, and you can see the very smooth movement of this device, right? So this is what it is. Alright, so I'll just keep this aside. The next thing on the table is microphones. So I have 3 microphones. This one is a clip microphone. You must have seen me wearing this during my Singapore vlogs, and the only drawback of this microphone is that it has a long 20 meters long cable, which you got to hold when you hold the gimbal. Along with the gimbal, I hold these cables, so that's crazy. But overall, I cannot go without this mic. This is so brilliant. I'll keep this aside. So there's another mic. This is Rode mic, directional microphone, especially designed for Apple iPhones and iPads. Let me open this up. There's a nice dead cat, the fur, which you place over the microphone to avoid wind noise, right? And this is the microphone with 3.5 mm jack. So that's how I just simply plug into my phone and then mount the phone over the gimbal, and I'm good to go. On the top of it, you can also put the fur. The advantage here is that I can just turn it around towards me and towards the object. So that's really, handy and very convenient to use. So I'll just keep this aside. And the third microphone which I have is the studio condenser microphone. It has a very, very fine case, which I love the most. And if I open this up, that's how it looks. And this is the studio microphone, professional microphone, Behringer C1. So whenever I record my music, or I'm just filming or recording a YouTube video, I use this microphone at home, which is part of my studio setup. I'll keep this aside now. And the next thing is there is very good Marshall headphones, wireless headphones, which I use again for professional reasons. When I record music, or when I'm editing the audio, when I'm correcting the audio, that's when I use these Marshall headphones. Alright, so the next thing on the table is this lens, which I again bought through Amazon. And basically it's a wide angle lens, and you can also use it as a macro lens. So it's really good. You can simply put this over your camera like this, right? And you can take macro shots with your phone. And if you want wide angle, then put the other lens over this and start taking photos. So this is really good. Also, you can use for videography. Very good. And I'll just keep this aside. So the next thing is this action camera, which can shoot videos in 4K. However, I'm not very much impressed with its quality, but still I use it whenever I want wide angle shots, or I'm doing some kind of sporty activity and recording something out of it. So this is still okay. So the next thing is this microphone stand, where I place my condenser microphone. There's a pop filter to avoid the windy noise. You can just mount this over any flat surface like this table here. So it really works well for me. Then the next thing is this very basic stuff. This is the selfie stick here, very popular among people. So this is also one of the things I have to carry, right? So this is the one, and the next thing is G1 Exxon guitar processor. So you must have seen me also posting guitar videos. So I record guitar using these effects pedal, and you can see their points given. You can plug in your guitar, you can connect your amplifier and start playing. So this is really good. Then I'll show you my guitars as well now. So this is my first guitar, Japanese guitar, which I still use a lot. So there's another one which is this Fender Stratocaster Mexican series. Alright, so I have another exciting thing to show, and this is basically a guitar sustainer. It's for a special effect. So if you turn this on while your guitar is on and you put this thing over the strings, the guitar would produce infinite sustain. So I have recorded a song using this effect, so you can just hear now. And some other miscellaneous things, the external drive, and especially this universal adapter, and I recommend everyone to have one if you're traveling abroad. I can just plug all my devices, using this, my phones, my batteries of cameras and all the rest of it. So this is really good to have. So the next thing is this audio interface, and it has a USB cable which you can connect to your laptop, and then you basically sync up with some audio recording software. So basically you can, there are two jacks here. You can connect your musical instrument in any of these, or you can connect your condenser microphone over here. And this is used for professional studio recordings for better audio quality. This is really an essential device for people who are into the business of filmmaking or music especially, and YouTubers, I'll also keep this aside. Okay, and this is my video editing software. It's HitFilm Express, and it's basically used for special effects in films and movies, and it's a very advanced software. There are many other softwares available which are easy to use because they have inbuilt presets and templates, animated templates and things like that. But this one is where I work myself. I was earlier into post-production, and I've been through the video editing, so I'm used to use these advanced softwares. So I don't recommend everyone or a person who's starting with video editing to use this, because it will be difficult for you to actually catch hold of the things here. So stick to Windows inbuilt video editor, or you go with Filmora, and there are a couple of more examples to be shared. But right here, this is what I'm using, and you can see that I'm also editing one of my video. So that's it. That's my editing software. Thing is my DSLR camera. This is Canon 200D Rebel 2 series. It has a nice touchscreen display, and I would say that this is really good for professional vloggers because it's very handy, very light in weight, and you can easily mount on gimbals and start filming. Along with this is the kit lens of 1855mm, which is a basic one, and then there's also a zoom lens I've got here for wildlife photography, or for any taking pictures of long distance objects. Last but not the least is this tripod on which I mount my DSLR camera, and it's a professional, a very good quality tripod. Has expandable legs, of course, you can expand it. It has this bubble over here with which you can very well balance your DSLR camera. Alrighty, I hope this video was useful for you, informative. If you liked it, then please do like this video. Please share it with your friends and spread the word about this business of videography or YouTube, like what all things are involved. So we have seen a lot of things today. Must have given you a fair idea about how it all works. That's it. Thank you very much for sticking around. See you in the next video.